Yo, so y'all already know that Jasmine Crockett is no stranger to controversy. Well, anyway, today she got into it with Nancy Mace, and they were basically trying to pass a bill to ban transgenders from being funded by federally funded institutions, right? So listen, I want to check this out. Let's check this out.
Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, trans, trans so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not
call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a child.
I am
not a
reclaiming
child.
my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr.
we can
Chairman,
do
the
that.
committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Order.
Point of order.
Order.
Let me just say this because I want to play it again. This woman invited this black woman to go fight outside. This is a Karen. And she took it to, listen, you heard all of the other stuff. She was saying, I've broken through more glass ceilings than you. Most of all of the people who understand where I'm coming from in this video, she said child, like child. She wasn't calling you a child. She was talking, she was in conversation talking about how you using fancy words to try to decorate things. And she said child. She wasn't calling you a child, but you used that as an opportunity to thrash this black woman. Let's play that one more time. Let's play it one more time.
Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, trans, trans so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not
call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
Order,
am
will.
please.
reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a child.
I am
not a
reclaiming
child.
my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr.
we can
Chairman,
do
the
that.
committee is not in order.
Order.
Point of order.
Order.
I also want to tell you it's very important how media paints the picture, right? So if you go in the shade room, I didn't even have to listen. When I've heard Jasmine say it to Nancy, I knew that she wasn't talking to her. But you got places like the Daily Beast, they're trying to paint the picture as Jasmine, probably because she's a Democrat or whatever, right? So the shade room politics. So child, things got heated between South Carolina Rep Nancy Mace and Texas Rep Jasmine Crockett. Damn, come on, man. So they were saying that things got heated between the two as they were going back and forth, trying to get a bill passed in regards to the trans being federally funded, right? So it said during the exchange, Crockett used the term child. Let me take these off because this is messing up my lighting. So during the exchange, it said that Crockett used the word child, to which Mace seemed to think that she was calling her a child, right? And invited her to step outside. Like, really, you inviting somebody to step outside over just say, even if she did call you, that still would have been rude if she would have called you a child. But you invited her to step outside over that? Yo, that's crazy to me. That is crazy. All right, to a grown woman. Crockett took to X and reflected on the moment and said, if you go see the difference between the House Dems and the House GOP, watch this. Mace also spoke out as well, right? So, yeah. So Jasmine went online and she said, child, C-H-I-L-E. See, she don't get it. They don't get it. See, they want to follow us and follow our the way that we speak and, things like that. But they don't understand truly. She was not calling you a child. And it's enough white people who say child too, because they ride the wave, right? They said, she said, if you want to see the difference between the House Dems and the GOP, watch this. Today, I introduced the amendment to reinstate the oversight of Subcommittee to Civil Rights and Civil Liberties. My Republican colleague threatened to physically fight me about it. Yeah, that lady has some undertones of she has some racial undertones. You could clearly tell talking about, I broke through more glass ceilings than you and this and that. What did it have to do with it? She didn't call you a little child. She called you child. I don't get it. So then Nancy went online and she said, BS alert. This is how you shut Jasmine Crockett down the next time she starts in on someone's rights. Expose how the left are trampling all over women's rights. Right? So let me go over to the Daily Beast. I want to read to you, what they did and how they, did their article or whatever, right? Nancy challenges Democratic rival to a fight on the House floor, right? So a meeting A meeting, pay attention closely. A meeting of the House Oversight Committee erupted in chaos as Nancy Mace challenged a Democratic lawmaker to a fight. The Republican Congresswoman, a lighting rod for controversy in the recent months, was offended when Jasmine Crockett called her a child, criticizing her fixation on anti-trans messaging. Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now, Crockett said to Mace. So she can't keep saying, the trans word or whatever, so that people feel threatened. And child, listen, she wasn't calling her a child. And they put child. They didn't even, let me continue to read this. Mace immediately interrupted, yelling, "I am no child. Do not call me a child. I don't even start. I'm a grown woman, 47 years old. I broke through more glass ceilings than you." While Crockett tried to continue speaking, Mace kept screaming. "I have broken more glass ceilings." Mace shouted over Crockett. "You will not do that. I am not a child. I am not a child. We could take it outside." That's crazy. So listen, I'm about to wrap it up. Meanwhile, the committee chairman, Republican Rep. James Comer, pounded his gavel and repeatedly called for order to no avail. Democratic Rep. Maxwell Frost, another member of the committee, took to social media after the hearing to share his perspective on the incident, which is not really relevant. All I wanted to let you know is that you notice how, the black publication, the Shade Room, right? Even though they funny style, and they could be phony sometimes. You see the context they put around it? The Daily Beast did not put any context around it to say child, but then, these be the same people talking in black slang on their blogs and all of that. I just think it's so funny. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Potent, ponder, and never pander. Let me know what you think about Jasmine Crockett. Did you take it as child, or did you take it as her calling a child? Right child, CHILE, if that's what you got, or right child, that she was calling her a child in the comments. Listen, I'm up out of here. Peace.